Hello everybody, happy Sunday, June 1st. Today we're going to be working on a everyday wreath. I got my stuff out. I'm going to use this sign. It says welcome y'all. It's going to be kind of like a farmhouse. I've got lots of ribbon, blues, yellows, sunflowers. Lots and lots of ribbon. And some burlap mesh. And some more mesh for extra stuff. Alright, so I'm going to turn the camera down. Thank y'all for joining me today. This is an impromptu video. I don't know if I'm going to post it tonight or tomorrow. But either way, let me turn the camera down and we'll get started. Okay, I've got this 14-inch frame from Dollar Tree. I'm going to take me some pipe cleaners and go around. And on the inside two rings, I'm just going to twist it where there's a bracket. Everywhere there's a bracket, I'm going to put a pipe cleaner. Hope y'all are having a good weekend. I am. My back is feeling a lot better. I actually slept through the night last night. First time in over a week. So I'm feeling lots better. Okay, now on the outside two rings, I'm going to come over about 2 inches. I'm not measuring, I'm just guessing. And I'm going to put one on this side and one on this side, about 2 inches away from the bracket. And that's how we're going to do every section. Can y'all see there? We got two down here at the bottom, one on each bracket. Then we're going to come to this one and we're going to put one here and one here. And we're going to do that all the way around. And this will give you 18 ties. 6 in the middle, 12 on the outside. This may not be the right way, but this is how I've always done it, and my wreaths are always nice and full. Everybody does their own little thing. This is just one of my little things. But you do yours how you want to do yours. But this is just how I do it. It's supposed to rain here after a little while, so I was hoping to get out here and get this done before it stormed, because I do not want to have to make a run for it for the house. My shop is not attached to my house. It's in my backyard, and I do not want to run through the rain. And I'm using pipe cleaners that match the mesh. You don't have to, but I like to. That way I don't necessarily have to cut them down at the end. I'll just kind of spread them out so I can see. Okay, I'm going to take and set my pipe cleaners over here and get my mesh board out, or mesh holder out. Clear some space. And y'all, this mesh I got at Carolina Pottery. They do have a website that you can buy from. And I'm going to cut this, and I'm going to start with, I'm going to trim this ragged edge off. I'm going to cut these at 20 inches. And I'm going to cut the whole entire roll. It should give you 18 cuts. Now the year is almost halfway gone already. Where is the time gone? I started my YouTube channel January 1st. Now it may say a different date on there, but that's just when I first signed in to YouTube for whatever reason. But I didn't ever post anything on this page until January 1st. Because I wanted to start fresh here so I could remember the date. So I've been doing this for 5 months on YouTube. I've been making wreaths for 6 years because I started when I bought my house. And we have been here 6 years. I guess I can thank my house for me learning how to make wreaths, because I wanted one to go on my door when we moved in. And that's when I started to learn by myself, self-taught, by watching videos and just practicing, doing different things until I finally got my groove, I guess. And now I just do things how I want to do it, not how I'm told to. Just do it how I want to do it. Which is way more fun. It don't feel like a job that way. Okay. Last cut. There's a little bit left on the roll, but I'm going to save that in case we need it for the middle. Okay. Now I'm going to take this mesh. Do we want rolls or ruffles? Don't know. I'm going to hold off on cutting that while I think. I'm going to put these on. Okay, y'all, this is how I do this. I take it curl side down, and I roll it under twice so the frayed edge is not on the outside. And then I just scrunch up the middle, and I make sure you can roll it twice on the other side, and that's what you get. And then you just bring it over and stick it in the tie. Twist it in there real good. Okay? Now I need to move this so I can work on this side so y'all can see. I always forget that part that y'all need to see too. Okay, just roll, roll, scrunch, scrunch, scrunch. Roll and scrunch all the way through. Stick it in the tie. Now it doesn't matter which side you stick it in, roll side up or roll side down, it doesn't matter. It's totally your preference. It's going to cover the same either way. Roll, roll, scrunch, 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 roll, roll, and scratch through. Y'all may hear my AC kicking on and off. I apologize. But it's warm out here. It's not so warm outside, it's just warm in here. I want to tell y'all I did something today that I had been wanting to do for the past year. Since I've been making wreaths for 6 years, I've got plenty of them accumulated. My attic was full. This morning I got my husband to go up there and bring down a whole bunch of them. They were some of the first ones I made, like the first, I'd say, 2 years that I were making them. There were some of those. And I dismantled all of them. I saved what I could save off of them, like signs and ribbons, stuff like that. But the mesh, y'all, you can tell I was just starting out, because 90% of them was Dollar Tree mesh. And, ugh, I was like, what in the world? But I got almost 20, I think it was 18 of them that I took apart. That took me all morning. But I got space in my attic now to hang more. But I think my goal is to get serious and not save so many, try and sell them, because there's no reason to have that many wreaths, y'all. Just no reason. And there's still some up there. There's still Easter, St. Patrick's Day, and Valentine's Day up there. And grapevine wreaths up there. And don't forget to fluff these as you put them in. Sometimes they'll come down and smash the one beside of it. Just pull it back up, fluff it back out. I do it as I go. We've got this huge event coming up this month in June. I think it's the 20th and 21st. It's a Friday and Saturday. And it runs like all the way, almost all the way through the state of North Carolina. It's called the 301 Endless Yard Sale. And y'all, there is like tens of thousands of people who come to this thing. And I've sold at it a couple of times. Oh, that's not even. Just fix it. Slide that over just a hair. And the first year I done really, really good. I was at a prime location though. Spots were kind of high, expensive. And then the next time I did it, I went to a cheaper place. It was right beside of the other place, but it was like half the cost. And I done about half the volume of sales. And this year, we are going to be on the slam other end of the county. So I don't know how good we're going to do down that way. So, fingers crossed. Okay, I'm going on the top part now on the inside, doing the same thing in there. I may just post this video tonight. And then figure out something else to do tomorrow. Well, actually, y'all, tomorrow I may not do one. Because tomorrow's my birthday. So I may wait until Tuesday. Let's just keep getting further and further away from it. I don't need to. And make sure you roll the other end. I was hoping to have my 1,000 subscribers by my birthday, but unless I get 50 subscribers overnight, that's not going to happen. Seems like this last 100 is taking longer to get than the first 100. But I know y'all done your part because it shows me how many shares I've gotten, and there's been plenty of shares happening, so I appreciate it. I still have a utility trailer that I use, or that I used to use to go to events with, full of wreaths. So I need to go through them too. But that's what I'm going to be doing during the summertime. Because my goal is to clean my attic out and maybe do something with it. I mean, there's not tons of room up there, but I think I might could get a little room up in there if I tried hard enough. Okay. Now, do we want to do rolls with this? Or poofs? I think we're going to cut this at, it's not a whole roll, so let's go 10 and we'll do some rolls or something. Looking to see if I have any other color I could put with this, but I don't see anything screaming at me. But this will match the sunflowers in the ribbon, so. will see. We will see. Slide these down. Now we're going to take these and we're just going to roll them up like so. And I'm going to do 2 of them. We're going to crisscross them. And stick them in. And I'm going to go every other one. The sign's going to go in the middle, so we really don't need them on the inside. Just roll. Now you can use a clip if you need to hold, give you an extra hand. And we'll see. Let me adjust the camera a little bit. Okay. Maybe that'll be better. Just rolling it up. And towards the inside of the roll, or the end of the roll, they'll stay rolled up for you. See, like these, I don't even have to roll those. Those are already rolled. Just pinch them together. Every other one. And I'm going to be missing one, but that's okay. The bow's going to go on that side. Here, I just wanted to make it a little bit tighter. Okay. So that's what we have. Okay, now let's put the sign on. I already attached the pipe cleaners to the back. I just stapled them on. I'm just trying to get the price tag off of it. This comes from Carolina Pottery also. Uh-oh. Get out of there. Okay. We're going to put it right in the middle. I like to find a bracket for my sign if possible. Uh-oh, I lost the other one. Y'all bear with me. Okay. You want to pull it where it's sturdy but not tight, sinking down in there. Okay, let me make sure it's I want it, where I want it. One more, y'all. One more. All right. Pull your poofs out. All right. Okay. So that's what we have so far. Remember, the bow's gonna go over here. Wherever that, oh, well, the bow was gonna go there. It'll be alright, y'all. Here. Take this last little piece and put it over there. And then it won't be missing one. It'll just be a smaller set of. But I will cut it in half so it will still be 2 rolls. And it don't have to be perfect. See, 2 rolls. I'll just stick it right there. And voila. Perfect. Okay. Now, let's address the ribbon issue. Y'all know me and my ribbon. I don't decide until I'm actually making the bow. I'm going to lay these all out here so y'all can see them. Maybe if they don't. Now these sunflowers are exactly the same. One just has a different background than the other. But I love the blue. One's a 1.5 inch, one's a 2.5 inch. I got this blue. I just haven't decided the order. But I'm thinking this blue, then that, then the 2.5 inch black dot, then that. Y'all get it, right? Then that, or maybe that, then that. I don't know, y'all. But we're gonna make a bow first. And that's how we're gonna, I'm just gonna wing it like I always do. Got me a pipe cleaner, zip tie, my scissors, and my easy bow maker. Okay. See, this isn't a very thick ribbon. It's got, it holds its shape good, but it's not very thick. So I don't know how it's going to do on the back. But we're going to go for it anyway. We're gonna do trying to measure out, y'all. I think I'm gonna do a 12 inch tail. ribbon's twisted. I don't like when it's twisted. Are y'all picky like that like I am? I'm going to do a 6.5 inch loop. And then I'm going to do an 8-inch tail. Just doing one loop on each side. The sunflower ribbon. Make my tails just a little bit shorter. I don't know if y'all can see that. Just a little bit shorter. Twist it in the middle. Make my loop just a little bit shorter. Can y'all see that? Just a little bit shorter. Twist it in the middle. This is, so far all the ribbon has been from Craft Outlet. This here is from shopfifthstreet.com. I did not purchase this. It was gifted to me. So I can cut that rough edge off. Y'all, I like this. This is a 1.5 inch ribbon, and I'm going to come in just a little bit shorter on my loops. I'm going to make 2 of these on each side. And I'm going to cut this tail a little bit shorter because I'm going to put it to the top. Y'all, my bows have no recipes. They just are what they are. So, come in with this blue. This is also from Shop 5th Street. This time I'm going to start off with the short tail at the top. And twist. And make 2 loops of this on each side. And I think we need to end it with some yellow. Now there's very little of this, so we're just going to be making 1 loop. Very little loop. Alright, now get your zip tie here, and you run it underneath everything. You want to hold it all still while you do this. grab hold of it and twist it around to where the thing is in the back. Grab you a pipe cleaner, put it through that little hole, pull it snug, fix all your tails, get them going the way you want them to go. Okay, then you pull it super tight. You cut that little piece off, like so. And now you can really get in there and pull and get things just how you want it. Do not be scared to pull on these loops, y'all. It's not going anywhere. I promise you. That's a cute little bow. Okay, now we got a dovetail. And how you do that is you take your ribbon, you fold it over in half, and you come down on the folded side and you cut diagonally up to the top on the open side. And when you open it, that's what you get. I come down about 1 inch. And that always seems to work well for me. And you just do every one. Or if you don't like the dovetail, you can just cut it at an angle. That works too. Have y'all seen them scissors that cut like scalloped edges and stuff like that? I was thinking about buying some of those and try on ribbon. I think that'd be cute. A cute little detail. Not for every bow, but for some. I always trim these at the top down to where they are about the same length as the longest loop on the bow. I don't like it when they look like they're waving at me. Okay, I'm going to clean some of my mess up here so I can think straight. Okay. Now y'all, for the most part, I like to put my sign and my bows on first. Just so it saves on ribbon. Because there's no point in cutting all them ribbon tails to be hid underneath your sign and your bow. So that's just me. I'm not saying it's a rule. It's just what I do. But you do you. This is, I'm not a teacher, y'all. I'm not an expert. I just do what I do. And if y'all can learn from that, that's great. If y'all can learn from my mistakes, that's great too. Okay. And you want to be able to still read the sign. Okay, and that's what I got so far. I may come back in and trim these tails up. Depends on what it looks like in the end. Now I'm wondering if I want another, yeah, I'm going to do a smaller bow at the top. Yeah, just a little simple bow. This is going to be a little simple bow, y'all. I'm going to do this one at 6 inches. And I'm just going to do one loop. Just like so. And this. Now with this one, I'm going to flip it around. And I'm going to have 2 tails and a loop on this side. And I'm just going to keep alternating just like that. What's this next? Yeah, this was next. And the second loop, I'm going to make a little bit shorter. Let's see, just click back on. Okay, since I run out of the other yellow, this time I'm going to use this little gingham yellow. Which is fine. Okay. Now I need a zip tie. And do the same thing. Can y'all see? Run it underneath there. Holding it all together. Get it nice and snug. Twirl that zip tie around. Put your pot cleaner through there. Pull it snug. Get everything the way you want it before you pull it super tight now. Alright. Now pull it super tight. Cut the little thing off of it. Okay. And go in and dovetail. I'm just trying to make sure they're not all the same length. I think these kinds of bows look better when everything's kind of not the same. Okay. Y'all, and a good, y'all probably know this, but a good way to open up your loops is just stick your hand in there and turn it sideways and spread your fingers apart, and it'll open it right up. Okay, let's get this one on there. And go right up here with this one. Make sure it's sitting the way you want it to sit. You want to make it snug, but not sunk down in there. Okay, if you have any extra hanging there, you wrap it around the frame. Let go. Okay. And this is pretty. Okay. That's what we got. Now let's do some ribbon tails. Let's do, I'm going to do 12-inch tails. I'm not going to do a whole bunch. I think I might do, I don't know, 4 different ribbons, which will give us 8 sets of ties. Because remember, the bow's hiding some ties and the sign is hiding some ties, so we don't need 18. We'll dovetail these as well. And y'all, if I ever get to 1,000 subscribers, I am going to go live. I've done made up my mind. Do 4 of these. Dovetail. My sister came to see me today. That was nice. She brought me a little present. Now, thinking about this, y'all. Thinking. I know I want the blue. Don't I? Ugh. I want the dots. Dots that go with that. Well, I don't know. Or, y'all, my fingers weren't working. Did y'all see that? I couldn't grab anything. 3, 4. haven't taken any pain medication. So, that's not it. I took some anti-inflammatory medicine this morning. Today is all I took today. I hate medicine. I'm going to take it when I absolutely have to. Alright, we got some decisions to make. I don't want sunflowers on sunflowers. And I don't want gingham on gingham. And I don't want blue on blue. So I can do that. But I really wanted the blue in there. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I think I'm going to save the blue and do the gingham with the sunflowers. I think that's what I'm going to do. 1, 2, 3. Maybe I'll do something else with the blue. I hope that was a bird on the roof and not raindrops, because that was big raindrops if it was. Okay, dovetail. Now with this thinner ribbon, you could cut it at an angle and it wouldn't try and fray. I don't believe this is bad for fraying. This ribbon here, I've used it a lot, so, and I don't remember it fraying any. But there's some, especially like satin ribbon, it will fray. Okay, so let's put these in the ones that are yellow, that have the yellow in there. Get my little twisty tie out. Make sure y'all can see. And we're just going to spread the tails out. I want that tighter. Okay. Spread the tails out. Okay, and I'm going to go right here beside of it and put the yellow. And just spread the ties out. And see? Bow. We don't need none there. Now this ribbon over here is getting on my nerves. Okay. Now we come here. We don't need one there because the bow's there. We come to the yellow one. Let's put a blue. Y'all hear that? Whatever that is on my roof. Is that a frog? It sounds like a frog. Okay. Now I'm freaking out because I don't want nothing to land on my head. Okay, now the yellow. Measuring out the middle. Ugh. I'm gonna be freaking out now. Okay. Uh-oh. I'm gonna need another blue one, I think. Y'all, I like it. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Okay. Need one up there, yellow one. And hey, that's it. I'm going to do this one kind of in an X. Well, I'm kind of like an X. So we'll cover more right there. Same here. Bring that out a little bit more. Okay, now I'm just going around and making sure there ain't no empty spots. Setting my tails how I want them. And y'all, I'm not seeing any empty spots, except for maybe right there. So let me cut one more of these. Well, that actually needs the sunflowers. I need 12 inches. Come to 12. Dovetail. I just love this ribbon. Sunflower ribbon. And sunflowers are good for summer and fall. Or every day if you're just a sunflower fan. Okay. Put it right there. That is it. That is all. Let me turn the camera up so y'all can see. Isn't that pretty? You can see all the way around. It's got stuff everywhere. Very nice. Alright guys, thank y'all for hanging out with me. Like I said, when I get to 1,000 subscribers, I plan to do a live, probably on, I don't know, a Friday night or Saturday night, a weekend night. And when I get to 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to open up the membership again So y'all can have first access to my videos if you become a member. And it'll be cheap, y'all. I ain't gonna, I mean, it won't be nothing outrageous. So, thank y'all for hanging out with me. If you know anybody who might want to check my channel out, please share. Subscribe if you haven't. If you have, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, like, share, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. And I may not see y'all tomorrow because tomorrow's my birthday. So, if not, I will see y'all Tuesday. Alright, thanks. Bye.